What's up, mages all over the world? My name is Martin and I'm raising flag from Prague, Czech Republic in Europe. Hold on. We got some serious stuff here. This deck is seriously gas. I mean, it gets you to Mythic pretty easily. You will not win every game, but you will win a huge amount of them, and it's gonna be pretty easy. It will feels like cheating. This new Strixhaven Mono White Aggro is super strong. It's so hard to stop, and yeah, let's see what we got here. We got a list of bounty, a little bit protection for finishing the match, Selfless Savior, protect our stuff together with Elite. Usher, great attacker. You can attack for 2 in turn 2 and generating more human warriors, which means you can go pretty wide. Clarion Spirit, probably the best card for white. You can play Clarion Spirit in so many decks, in Magecraft decks, in Naya Tokens deck, in Mono White decks, green white decks. It's so huge potential for this card. It's only uncommon, which means it's pretty easy to craft, and you will use this card in so many decks. Probably the best card from Kaldheim, and for 2-drop in white color. A Luminarch Aspirant to be bigger. I will get to this later. Seasoned Hallowblade, so hard to deal with, especially together with Maul of the Skyclave. It's pretty easy to attack. Elite Spellbinder. New card from Strixhaven, and when I saw this card for the first time, I was like, hey, it looks like Paolo. This dude looks like Paolo. For those who don't know, Paolo Vido Damodarosa, a current Magic World Champion, and I thought that this card was drawn according to his face, and I just thought that, but a few days ago I saw a stream CGB had with Paolo Vido Damodarosa, and he confirmed that this card is made for him or with his face. So my thought was right. This is really PVDR. Definitely check out his channel. It's World Champion in Magic, and he has YouTube channel. You can subscribe there. It's a lot of fun to watch him. You can work with him. He can coach you through the Twitter channel where you can DM him, and he got a pretty powerful mind for Magic game. That's why he's #1 in the world. But he can probably show you so many mistakes you are doing, even when you think you are not doing any mistakes, even when you think that there was nothing to do differently. But yeah, almost every time it is, and he could point it out and teach you how to play Magic. So PVDDR, YouTube channel, Twitter, check him out. He got his own card in Magic the Gathering, and I'm considering it could be definitely great winning prize for some tournament or for some arena content from Wizards. Imagine tournament where you can win the tournament and you will have your face or your whole body in Magic card for the next set. It would be great honor, great prize. I would love to have it. I would love to compete in those kinds of tournaments, and at the end of the day it could be some unknown face nobody would know, but the owner of the card and owner of the face would know and could save it for the future, for kids, for example. I don't know. Maul the Skyclave, Skyclave Apparition as removal, Lurrus to be able to return all those stuff and trigger Clarion Spirits, since it's pretty easy to play 2 spells. We got 22 lands with Faceless Haven and Snow, because Faceless Haven is super card for aggro, probably second best card in, maybe the best card of all the cards in Kaldheim, because this card changed aggro decks to beast. That's why so many aggro decks are in Arena right now, because turn 4 you are almost dead, you have 2 board wipe, but when you do, you got 4 attack ready to go, hard to kill turn 5, which means turn 5 or 6 you could be pretty easily dead, even if it's mono red or mono white or green stompy. Just this card is absolutely great after board wipe, and when you got 2 of them and a lot of lands, you can win. Sometimes I do use Faceless Haven with Embercleave because I got a lot of lands and I can do it, so why not? Yeah, and the last card is Phalanx Tactics. Target creature you control gets +2/+1 until the end of the turn. Each other creatures you control gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. And since we are able to go pretty wide with Clarion and all the 1-drops and Usher, human creature warriors, and we can be pretty easily flying with Elite Spellbinder and Maul of the Skyclave, and we can throw +2/+1 for 1 creature and +1/+1 to different creatures, all of our other creatures, and it's basically GG. This deck is super powerful. I just wanted to test some games, but I was in Platinum Tier 4, so there was no place to fall. And I won 3 games in a row. I recorded it, so you will see them. And it was pretty fast and pretty easy. Have fun, enjoy this deck. It's super powerful. Use it for climbing to Mythic, and it shouldn't be a problem. Let's play. We got pretty nice start, but we would like to be on play since we are aggro player. Okay, we got Winota here. I will attack because I want to get rid of your dog, because it's trigger of Winota. Sorry. No block. Skyclave. Oh, my opponent got problem with lands. Trust me, been there. Yeah. Combat trick. Combat trick. Good game. Pretty easy. We are on play, finally. Opponent is mulliganing, so probably again some combo deck as Vinota. It's pretty popular these days. Let's see what you got. Thank you, Paolo. Retain, get rid of you. And it's only lands. No attack now. Great, one drop. So get you in the air and got 2 blockers and protection. A little bit of protection because against white it's not as easy. They are exiling things, so Selfless Savior isn't as good creature as it could be. Pass. There will be any combat trick, probably. No, just life total and playing it back with Lurrus. Alright, I'm dealing 10 and you're getting 5 back. And I got a lot of life. Which means Redain into play. Just have blocker for flyer. Even with Haven, I should be good. So no Redain. You should do your math. You will get 5. But I'm dealing 10. $11. No attack on floor. What instant speed 2 mana do you have? What white color has instant speedly? Any instant speed flying? I got 2 blockers with Haven. Yeah, I got no cards in hand. So what is the trick? Wow. Okay. It deals 4. Is it still okay? Okay. So, and I will throw Faceless Haven and then attack with 3 flyers because I will use my Maul of the Skyclave for my Aspirant, but it depends whether you got removal, which you do. You always do. You always do. You always do. I needed this flyer. Yeah, I will die and you are not. So probably this way is better. 7. That should be it. That should be it. We got also removals in our decks. Show me your hand. We could play it right away. And we are back with our deck. You saw that? So strong. I would definitely add more Maul of the Skyclaves because you want to be flying. Sometimes when I was previously playing Mono White, I usually end up with 2 of them in hand and no creature on board. So I added just 2 of them, but it's not as easy to draw Maul of the Skyclave, and you want it to draw because Usher could be great with it. Seasoned Hallowblade would be great with it. Elite Live Bounty would be great with it. Clarion would be great because it's harder to kill for mono red, and for toughness flying with first strike is pretty huge. Luminarch Aspirant growing and being flying, being protect with all the 1-drops. You want to draw more of the Skyclaves, so that's the only change I would do. Add 2 of them. We maybe don't need 22 lands, maybe 21 is enough. And maybe 1 Phalanx Tactics would go off, that would be the change. But overall, this great deck is gas, get you to Mythic. For those who want to play best of 3, there is a sideboard. You will see the deck in Decklist below in the comment section. And yeah, that's it. Have a magical day or night, whatever. Consider subscription in this channel. A lot of sweet stuff for subscribers, so check it out. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.